Yeah, it's Johnny Grube from wildmantraining.com. One of the things also, plaguing this country, and I've said it before, is the weak men, the lack of masculinity. We've talked about this, the weakness, the emotional and mental weakness. There's no mental toughness. I think because we live too comfortable, these kids grow up too comfortable being coddled, and they have no idea. They have no idea what adversity is. And when they get older, they can't fucking handle it. Weakness is something that you draw upon, okay? You don't have to be weak. I memean, everybody is weak at some point. You're always going to have weaknesses. But it's up to you to not look for the sympathy. Because, like I said, man, there was a time, man, you weren't going to get any sympathy. It wasn't going to happen. And I go back to Jordan Peterson. Everybody knows who he is, basically. Or maybe he's not. Now, here's a guy who was a psychologist, I believe, in Canada, and decided he wasn't going to use pronouns for transgenders, and it took off for him. And hey, man, I don't begrudge anybody making a ton of money, but my thing with anything in life is if the tools that somebody's putting out isn't working for them, then why the fuck are we listening? Okay, he may have helped thousands of men, but did he really help them? Did they really help them? Because did they help him? And maybe they did for a while. But supposing we, and I'm not taking away that his wife, sick and has cancer, from what I heard, and I know that's a devastating thing. But I know that I wouldn't become a drug addict if that was happening to my wife. And he became a drug addict because he was taking these pills for depression and all kind of other things. But his tools obviously didn't work. So why would anybody pay attention to that? I need to find a man who I know has lived in adversity. An older man usually. It's usually an older guy who's lived through a lot of adversity. And I'll listen to that guy. He don't have to be successful as far as rich goes. He just got to live a fucking good life. And I'm not talking a Christian man. I'm just talking about a man who stands on his fucking own values and principles. It's not going to take shit from people. These are the people I want to learn from. They don't have to have millions of dollars, okay? They just got to be able to have their shit together to a point that looks fucking good to me, that I know they're fucking strong, and I've spent any time around them. I know whether you're strong or not. Too many people today are looking for sympathy, and it's so easy to get it. All you got to do is look at social media. Like I said, these men are on social media, and I've seen these big, strong guys, strong men who compete in strongman. I've seen, power lifters and oh man, they're so fucking weak, man. What they do is they have all these friends that are strongmen and power lifters, and they get on there, and what do? They all compare injuries. They all fucking let everybody know how weak they are. It's like, let me compare this injury. Oh, I had this injury. Oh, I lifted this much weight and this is what happened. Well, why the fuck are you telling everybody? How is that benefiting everybody? How's that anything going to benefit you other than telling everybody else that you're fucking being a fucking pussy? I know people don't like, well, you don't lift as much as them. I don't need to fucking lift as much as them. But I can tell you right now, when I was lifting heavy fucking weights, and I was a 600-pound squatter at one time, I only did it once, and I was lifting, and I was hurt a lot, and I was a blue-collar worker, and I didn't tell anybody when I was fucking hurt. Now, you may have seen me limping, you may have seen me having a tough time turning my neck, or something like that, but I wasn't telling you fucking what happened, okay? And I did whatever I possibly could to hide those fucking injuries, because what the fuck am I going to tell anybody for? They don't understand what the fuck's going on. And if they did understand, and I know them, they're not going to fucking tell me. They're not going to give me any fucking sympathy. So, man, pay attention to who you're fucking paying attention to. Okay? Make sure the person you're paying attention to has got a little fucking experience, has got some knowledge, and actually lives the fucking life they say they fucking live. Later.